I almost got scammed by Lil Tecca and G Herbo's tour manager. If you guys don't know who I am, my name's Conscience. I'm a rapper, dancer, professional video producer. I'm making this video to put self-awareness and to also make others aware of scams and stuff like that. Long story short, I'm gonna just put it there. You guys can stop the video whenever you guys would want. So I got an email, as normally, artists, should be checking their emails. I got an email. Lil Tecca has a performance on December 22nd. And I'm like, okay, so this is pretty dope. It's my first time, getting paid, 5,000 and stuff like that. I always do stuff with contracts and stuff. So I'm just like, all right, bet. But what kind of got me off guard a little bit was the picture. There's no profile picture. Some people might not think that's a big deal. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let it slide, whatever. So I checked his Instagram out. So I checked his Instagram, and I'm gonna send you guys a screenshot. It says that he's a tour manager for all these people, supposedly. So I'm like, okay, but he has 0 posts. So I'm just like, why would you have 0 posts if you're the tour manager? You know what I'm saying? So, and why would you be private if you're a tour manager? If you're a tour manager, you would want people to see like your resume, to see that you've worked with them before. Like, you know what I mean? You would have like something in your bio. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not make it so sketchy. And also, the profile picture just didn't look right to me. You know what I mean? But I'm just like, you know what? Let me give it some hope. You know what I mean? So after that, I sent him an email back, and so then he replies back a few hours later. This right here is basically, I guess, the performance that I was supposed to have is filled, but then someone else got sick, and I'm covering his performance. I'm able to have 6 digital passes. My sound check is at 12 p.m. Make sure I bring a USB drive, and if I have a DJ, to bring my DJ. Oh, I think this guy blocked me. I'm trying to look at it now. I think this guy blocked me. Wow, this guy blocked me. I can't see our messages now. That's crazy. He blocked me. That's crazy. So I'm not able to read out the messages to you because they're screenshotted on my phone. I just felt kind of sketchy, and I let him know that I felt sketchy about it because, like, you know what I mean? It just looks kind of sketchy to me, but it's just like I'm still giving myself a little bit of hope. I still gave it a benefit of doubt, and I'm like, all right, that's dope. I'm going to be getting paid. It's the holidays. I kind of need it. The whole performance is actually really happening. Lil Tecca is actually really performing December 22nd. I went online and I seen that Lil Tecca didn't have anything on his Instagram. So I'm just like, why wouldn't he be promoting that he's gonna be performing soon? So I check Lil Tecca's website, and I'm like, oh shoot, like this is actually real. Lil Tecca is actually, performing. So that gave me like oh, this is real. Like this is really happening. Like this is dope. I'm gonna be performing for 5K for the first time. You know what I mean? I'm just like, okay, like, you know what I mean? I'm an artist just starting off. 5K, yo, that's dope. Like, I could freaking eat a little bit. So I gave him my stage name, my contact information, my PayPal, my phone number. And I told him I'm very interested. Is there any way that we can FaceTime call? So this is the first time I brought up the fact that I needed a FaceTime call because I just want to make sure the person's real, and I want to make sure I'm able to talk to whoever I'm conducting business with. So what I noticed right here, guys, you guys also see that he doesn't have a profile picture when he messaged me at first, but then he has a profile picture. So it kind of got to me because when I messaged him, I was like, yo, it looks kind of sketchy, blah, blah, blah. He then added a profile picture, and then now you're able to see it like real time. You know what I mean? That he added a profile picture to try to make himself look real or whatever the case may be. So he said, text me on WhatsApp, and I'm gonna put this WhatsApp number on because that's just mad fake for you to try to scam me, and I'm gonna let everybody know that you try to scam me. So I'm gonna be on a group chat, and I was like, I downloaded WhatsApp, and I messaged him. It's Conscious the Artist. You just emailed me to text you on WhatsApp. He's like, how you doing? Stay close for the performance agreement. Not yet did he say anything about FaceTiming and stuff. He said, stay close, and I was like, I appreciate you. Is there a way we can video chat? So I told him this twice. I told him that I wanted a video chat twice. Now, if you're a tour manager or if you're trying to conduct business with other people, you're going to want to not try to be sketchy. And you're also going to, sometimes people got lives. I understand that. You know what I mean? But don't just ignore it if you're trying to get an artist to, if especially if you're gonna book them and you don't wanna, you know what I mean? It just you'll see what's going on. You'll see what's going on. He sends me the email. Find the attached agreement if acceptable. Send a message saying that you agree to the terms of the contract. You can also sign manually or electronically and send it back. Text me for the final payment proceedings. The regular performance slot has been taken, but you are lucky to get the open performance slot of the total pay of $5,000. The performance is 2 slots. So your performance is 2 slots before the headline performance, so the crowd is more packed. I'm going to be an open up performance, but I'm 2 slots before the headline. Okay. Anyways, the fee cannot be taken out of the deposit because only artists with secure slots get payments information added to the payroll for deposits. So I guess if I put a deposit in, I'm not going to get that back. Hold up. So I look at the contract, right? I'm going to send you guys a screenshot on how it looks. It says performance agree. Yo, right off the rip, I seen it and I'm like, what? I was actually on the phone with my girl and trying to confirm this because I'm just like, yo, like, I'm not bugging, but I'm bugging at the same time. And I'm just like, yo, I look at this and I'm like, nah, this looks fake. But I'm just like, okay, but this could fool anybody. You know what I'm saying? And not just, you know, some of you guys might be watching and be like, yo, this not going to fool me. I would have known straight off the rip. But there are people that have gotten scammed that hasn't said anything publicly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to make this, you know, I'm trying to put awareness out there that people be getting scammed. It don't matter who. Like, you could be as knowledgeable or as oblivious as anything, especially artists who are just coming out and hasn't really performed yet and stuff like that. So, you know, it sounds pretty legit if you're reading it. You know what I mean? You're gonna sign a contract, you know, James Grant is gonna offer you all these things, you know, and you have to do these things as well though too. So sign the contract. And then what got to me is I had to pay a legal fee of $95 for my slot. I'm just like, what the heck? Like, my girl made me realize, like, why would I have to pay $900 for a legal fee if I'm gonna be getting paid $5,000? Just take it off of my freaking 5K. But anyways, I messaged him on WhatsApp and I'm like, I asked if we can video chat twice and you failed to answer me. I can't find the information. And this was another thing, guys. I couldn't find his information anywhere. I couldn't find his information on LinkedIn. I couldn't find his information on anywhere. Like, you know, I tried to search up Lil Tecca's tour manager, G Herbo's tour manager, Lil TJ's tour manager, looking up anything. I looked up his name. I looked up just all the stuff that you could imagine to try to see if a person is real or not. Like, you know what I mean? I tried Facebook, I tried Twitter, I tried just a whole bunch of stuff, and nothing was pulling up for this guy. Nothing was pulling up for James Grant. There was other James Grants in the world, but it wasn't Lil Tecca's and G Herbo's tour manager. But I'm not signing until I see a resume, proof that you're a real person, and there's no evidence online that you are a real person with that name. So the person is like, you can cancel if you feel skeptical. You already spent all your time to contact me, to all this other stuff, and you're just like, all right, well, if you want to cancel, just cancel if you feel skeptical. So I'm just like, can you see why I feel skeptical? He's like, yes, please cancel, I understand. So if you know I feel skeptical, make me not feel skeptical. Make me feel comfortable. Make me feel like I'm actually talking to a real person. Make me actually feel like, send me your resume, send me your proof. It's not hard to send me proof or send me, you know what I mean? Even if you didn't have time, you don't conduct business like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I wouldn't, there's nothing to cancel anyways because I didn't sign it, so there was nothing to cancel. So I'm just like, how would Lil Tecca feel? So so then I just added that, just like, yo, how would he feel like if you're his tour manager and you're doing this, like, you know what I mean? And he was like, stop texting me this BS, fuck off my phone. So, but what if I actually did this? What if I paid the 95 bucks? You know what I mean? And it just would have just been crazy because I would have went to New York, and I live in Connecticut. I would have went to New York all the way from Connecticut because that's where I live. I'm from Massachusetts, but I live in Connecticut. I would have drove my 2 hours over there, and I would have looked dumb as hell with fake digital cards or whatever it would have been, or I probably would have never got it because he would have just stopped messaging from here. So regardless, I would have just looked dumb trying to go on there and then not even perform because this was just all fake and a scam. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm like, it's just like, whack. This is whack. Now I'm not even going to be performing. I'm not even hyped anymore. Like, I'm just like, damn, like, people really do this. Like, people really, you know, try to scam people and really try to make money off artists. Like, dog, like, are you really feeling like that? Like, why would you do some stuff like that? So now I'm not performing for Lil Tecca. So that went off my brain, and now I'm kind of like sad. Not really sad, but kind of like bummed out because it's just like, damn, I was actually really looking forward to perform, you know, for Lil Tecca, you know, and especially for 5K. And I'm just like, yo, that's what's up, you know what I mean? But yeah, you guys take it easy. Make sure you guys follow, subscribe, and all that other stuff.